Just chilling, hanging out?
Yep, chilling in different ways.
Are you growing an actual beard? Are you like really going for it, Justin?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you do at this point?
Folks, we're live.
We are live.
If you're just joining us, Justin's talking about whether his goatee journey is going to graduate to a beard journey.
I think it's at full capacity. There's no new roots emerging, no new sprouts coming up. What do you do to get the full beard? Hartney, this question's for you.
There's no I do a jaw rub every night. Like,
I need an answer here. Okay, I want a beard.
Hair grows here, or it doesn't grow here.
You've got some salt and pepper going on, I think, Justin. Yeah, am I seeing that right?
Full Doctor Strange, my man.
Baby.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Wow.
We're chilling until we get the go-ahead from our beautiful tech that 100 people, and we just got the go-ahead.
1 minute in. That might be a record. Welcome to Characters. Welcome, everybody.
Yes, great to have you here. Thanks for coming out. I'm in a kitchen. They're in a kitchen, and Hartney's in a kitchen. Yeah.
Turns out.
It's a kitchen party.
Our kitchen.
Kitchen is community. Societies are really forged in the kitchen.
Yes.
Food, as we know, the sharing of food.
Frozen cauliflower that I can put under my laptop is in the kitchen. That's good, normal stuff.
We're also in the kitchen because all of us are just little snacks. If I do say so myself.
I just like snacks too during marriage.
Weird snacks.
It's just like a snark.
If anyone out there listening, please put a wager on what weird food the Führer family is going to be putting under their laptop next week.
Excuse me, sir. We're just hanging out.
I mean, the family with you and your laptop. I'm so sorry.
I call it the Parsons family, to be honest.
True. Rice cauliflower is what we're starting with, and when it melts in about 5 minutes, we'll see what we get to. We'll see what happens.
We don't have any ice.
No ice. No ice.
Is that something you've been doing every show? Is swap out bits of frozen food?
I have to. My computer's getting especially bad. I'm asking it to do more and more, and it's getting worse and worse, and it's not good.
This is the natural evolution of Chopped, of Top Chef. All these shows, it's eventually going to be like, what can you cook under a laptop over the course of 1 hour?
Okay, chefs. Yeah. You have 5 minutes.
Your secret ingredient is a laptop from too many years ago. Keep it going.
And people have been telling me to get a PC instead, which I'm starting to think about. But
who are your tech advisors? Who are you talking to?
Mr. Kurt Cruz. Mr. Kurt Cruz has suggested that I get a laptop or a PC instead of a MacBook. But I told him that I like spending $3,000 on stuff that's worth $1,200. So I do think I might want to get a MacBook again. Yeah, it's just fun.
Real Apple shade.
Fun.
Yeah.
Kurt, the PC kid coming at us from, the late 90s, I guess. Windows, he texts the show on a Windows 95 machine. That's right?
Yeah.
Dude, you're getting a Dell.
Amazing. Oh, we got I wish Kurt could pull up the comment. It's in the private comment. He said, "Fuck you, Justin." So,
you don't need to
if you could hop in the public comments and also say "fuck you, Justin," I think everyone would really enjoy that.
Oh boy! So we've got a great show tonight, don't we?
Yes. Let's explain the show. It's not just random.
Let's explain what this is, please.
This is a character show. You're going to see a bunch of different characters by suckers like us, and then the most talented performers we could find from all around the country and world. It's going to be super fun, and we should show it. Let's show it off. Let's show the product. We should show one right out of the gate. A magician shows the nickel or whatever that they vanish to prove the magic is real.
Mm.
I go to very cheap magicians that only have a very small dollar amounts to vanish.
It's the nickel. Yeah, for sure, the nickel. Mm-hmm. Well, great. Let's do the damn thing and show somebody a fucking character. We've got a great one right here, folks. Yes. You've all been here before. Please welcome to the stage Every Phone Call with Your Father.
Woo!
Yeah.
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber.
Ooh, I'm buzzing. Hello? Mike! How's it going? Oh, not much. Just opening drawers and closing them. Yeah, things are real good here in Buffalo. Yeah, not a whole lot's new. Well, we got a lot of rain. Yeah, we got a huge puddle in the backyard. You should see it. It's neat. You want to talk to your mom? All right, hang on a sec. Mary! Mary! Harry! She can't hear. Yeah, other than that, not a whole lot is new. Oh, and I'm having spinal surgery. Anyway, how's New York? Yeah, major surgery. Yeah, I guess I slipped a disc when I got in that motorcycle accident. Oh, yeah, I got in a motorcycle accident. Oh, yeah, I started riding motorcycles. Yeah, what can you do? All right, hang on. Hey! Hey! I am telling you, Mike, your mother hears even worse than I do, and that is saying a lot. Not too much to report, Mike. Oh, and the whole left half of the house is gone. Anyway, what'd you think of the old guard? Charlize is back. What? Yeah, whole left side. Yeah, huge explosion. Boom! Yeah, barely got the dogs out in time. Oh, yeah, we have dogs now. Scooter and Tater Tot. Yeah, you'd like them. They're real cute. Hang on, just one more sec. Oh, you know what? Your mom's not even here, Mike. What am I thinking? Yeah, last week she was shot in the stomach by Yemeni insurgents. Anyway, what do you think of this Kamala?
Woo! Feel fresh.
Sorry, can you hear that we have a package that's trying desperately to be delivered right
That we're
now?
not going to go.
Let them in, baby.
Should I go do it?
I didn't order anything.
Let them in.
They'll be gone by the time you get down there, but...
Michael Harvey, everyone, with one of my favorite characters. I love a character that identifies such a true thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's having surgery. This is real. I mean, I wrote this character before this, but my dad is having surgery on Wednesday. And it was mentioned today to me in the most passive way possible. It's like, I'd love to know when my father's going in for surgery during what, ma'am? Oppenheimer. Thanks so much.
Now, let me ask you, at what age do you think the news shifts where real news becomes less important and random nonsense becomes the more important things that parents have to talk about?
Here's what's crazy, is that my dad now has gone from like trading in weather and how the plants are doing to celebrity gossip that I don't know the first fucking thing about.
Wow.
Ooh.
He'll be like, yeah, Thomas Jane's single again. Like, what are you talking about?
What blog?
Who knows this?
What deeps is I don't know where Thomas Jane is in his C-list, A-list lifestyle, but it's a ways down the alphabet.
My dad knows his relationship status, and I think that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
He talks about like Taylor Swift. I'm like, Dad, I don't know the first thing about Taylor Swift.
I mean, great album, top to bottom. Eric,
is it good?
I really enjoy it. Yes.
Oh wow, okay.
Eric, what was the package?
It was our neighbor who locked themselves out of the apartment.
I'm so glad we went down then.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to see them.
Yeah. Anyway, we put them in a box and we took them home.
I kicked their ass.
Wow.
I beat the hell out of him.
Your piece made me think about my dad would call my brother and I and then tell us it was a bad time. Like he'd call us he'd work on house. He'd call us from a 15-foot lift. He'd be like, there'd be wind blowing. He'd be like, I'm on a lift. I really can't talk right now.
No.
That's funny. We got a good comment in the chat from Kevin Wilcox that says, my parents once told me a relative had passed about 6 months after it happened.
Well, maybe they were concerned with your ability to take the news.
Yeah, they wanted to break it soft. Yeah.
But I have a feeling you missed the funeral if they waited that long.
Yeah, they left clues over time.
Oh boy.
That's so funny.
Great piece. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping real quick.
Let's do it.
You can donate to all the artists here on Tickly. We're doing this from the kindness of our hearts. So throw out $5 if you have it. That's a suggested donation. If you can't read the fine print, like Michael Hartney's father, that's what those words say. Throw us the bucks. Everyone gets a piece of the action. It's super fun.
Obviously, Eric has a Hewlett Packard to purchase, and this will go a long way towards that.
This will be really good towards getting that HP soft.
That compact Presario.
I'm going to a Circuit City. I think I've narrowed it down. I'm heading to Circuit City, doing the damn thing.
Yeah, go to Circuit City. Radio Shack. Well, you might want to look into Radio Shack.
Can you believe they're streaming on a TI-86? It's really amazing. And the algorithms they're graphing are stunning.
The craziest thing. Fuck you, Justin. There it is.
Great.
Go.
Yes, we see you, Kurt. I like that you left your post as our tech, logged on Facebook, and said "fuck you" to me.
Yeah, and tech went haywire during that time.
It was chaos. I felt a difference.
I was pixelated as shit.
Yes.
Well, speaking of tech, we've got a piece coming up that is going to blow your mind.
Wait, one thing before we do that, we should say JFL Just for Laughs is doing this show with us. As always, we thank them. Check out their YouTube channel, our YouTube channel at Characters Welcome. And JFL's doing a show on Monday that's super exciting called Hannah Einbender Presents. But you can see the details there. It's musicians and comedians who would love it if you came to our virtual show and donated to the cause with Reggie Watts, Chloe Feynman, Mac and Gold, Robbie Hoffman, and Alex Edelman. That's a great lineup.
That is a great lineup.
That's a huge lineup.
I'm a huge Reggie Watts fan.
And me and Sarah did Just for Laughs with Chloe Feynman herself.
Did indeed.
There it is. That's the connect.
Impressionista extraordinaire-tress.
Yes.
But Eric, you were saying that we have a special preview.
Yeah, this is going to be huge. It's a preview, or dare I say, a sneak peek.
A sneak peek!
Welcome to the stage, a sneak peek at the next hot teen drama. Yeah!
Screamed for the chilling adventures of Sabrina, and you had very mixed feelings about Smallville. Coming this fall, there's an all-new teen drama based on your favorite comics.
Wow.
It's hot Donald Duck. Hi.
Ooh,
The tension.
mysterious.
Wow, it sure is hard having to transfer to a new high school. But then again, I am running from a big secret. I hope the other students here are nice to me. Hey, wow, you're really sexy. What's your name? Sexy Minnie Mouse? That sounds about right. Oh, me? My name's Hot Donald Duck. Yeah. I'm trying to escape a mystery at my last high school. That's why you've never seen me around. Say, do you want to go make out underneath the bleachers before the big football game today? Cool. Let's go put our mouths and stuff together. Hey, wait, who's this? Hunky Goofy? You didn't tell me you already had a boyfriend? Come on. No way, man. She's all mine. Don't you feel the deep connection we possess? You and me, we're going to slug it out on the field of glory. I'll see you on the football field later today. Come on, sexy Minnie Mouse. Let's go rub our junk and stuff. Come on.
Hot Donald Duck,
Hut 10-4. Pull it in close now, brother. Hunky Goofy, we've got to put our differences beside us if we're ever going to turn out victorious in this football game, all right? We can't let a woman come between what we have together, okay? Now, hike. I'm going to catch the ball. I'm going long. Yeah. Oh, I got it. You know what? We're totally going to defeat our bitter rivals, Slutty Snow White and Cleveland Steamboat Willie. There's no way you guys are going to win. All right, Hunky Goofy, get ready to catch the ball. There you go. Yeah, you got it. Victory is ours. We won the football game. Get out of here, you guys. You don't even go to this school district. Bye. Hunky Goofy, now that we've put our differences beside us, I feel like I can finally look you in the eye. And what I have to tell you is, I'm pretty much bisexual. Do you want to go down and make out underneath the bleachers? Sexy Minnie Mouse is already down there waiting for us. Hey, what are you guys doing for prom later today? You want to go make out in the prom? Sexy Minnie Mouse? Hunky Goofy? Where did my throuple prom dates go? We were supposed to make pansexuality official at this year's prom. Wait, it might be another mystery. They could have been kidnapped. I've got to assemble a team of some of my most devoted mystery solvers. Get in here, genderqueer Chip and non-binary Dale. Yeah, that's right. We need you now more than ever. Next up, Dom Top Maleficent and Forced Femme Zazu. Come on. There we go. And last but not least, the cutest couple of all, Homecoming King and Queen, Stone Butch Ursula and Wet Ass Pussy Ariel. Ariel, we need your wet ass pussy now like we've never needed it before. You got to slick up the floors if we're going to solve this mystery. Wow, a lot happened on my first day here at Hot Donald Duck High, but at least no one found out my big secret, and I sure did make a whole lot of new friends. That's right, I had a duck body the whole time.
Hot Donald Duck High! Coming soon to Disney Plus.
Oh,
Wow.
Cody.
Wow, that was so good.
That felt like a 4-dimensional experience.
We really want to.
I've officially uploaded my consciousness into the green screen.
Oh,
It's
thank
like
God.
the Matrix over here.
There they are.
There's the whole game.
There they are. There's John Oliver as Forced Femme Zazu.
Perfect. Joni Drago, everybody. Amazing.
There you go.
And I'm here with my partner in crime, Octavia Leona Koner.
Welcome, Octavia. Octavia, did you sing the theme song?
I did.
Stunning. Stunning. So goddamn funny.
I'm just so happy you got Disney on board because there's notoriously hard to really push in any direction. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
famously
that's true.
litigious.
They let us have a lot of leeway in developing the pilot, you know. So it's it's me. I actually want to let you know I'm the showrunner. If this is a real show, it's really happening. It's coming to Netflix, and I'm actually the showrunner for it. Yeah, so it's it took a lot of legal finagling, but you know, we'll be on Disney Plus in the fall. Yeah,
they must be on board because they rarely let you put the title of your show over their logo.
yeah, and frankly, they rarely let you do up Slutty Snow White, you know, the way we really wanted to. But you know, Michael Eisner had signed some kind of loophole or something, and they let us have it. They let us have that Snow White. She's over here. No, she's over here. She's over here.
Other side.
Oh my God, she's over here. I'm like a bad yoga teacher.
I'm Snow White. My head is on Snow White.
And Octavia's head is on Snow White, so it's all a moot point anyway.
You guys, the amount of tech is amazing that you guys are pulling off over. What's the deal? What are you up to?
This is Octavia's body of knowledge. I'm gonna shut up and look pretty.
I'm using the same software that your tech does, Wirecast, to create graphics that to throw graphics on top of live performances.
So cool.
Super
Just
cool.
like boop, boop, boop.
Just like the news.
Just like the news.
Just like the news, and I feel like I learned a lot in this broadcast.
Indeed.
If nothing
Very
else,
informative.
this proves
Kamala was
that
originally going to announce her vice presidency on this show.
Yeah, right. Using this technology.
She should have. She should have. That was a missed opportunity.
In season
Next
2.
time.
But Joni, thank you so much for being here. This is so much fun.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us on. I really appreciate it.
Great job.
Great job, Joni and Octavia.
I love you guys. I missed you a lot.
Bye.
You too.
Bye.
See you soon, I hope.
That was fun.
That was
fun.
bananas and amazing. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Some of the graphics should just start leaking into the rest of the show and occasionally just pop up randomly.
Well,
Yeah.
I will say that Joni or Octavia did say that this is the same programs that Kurt was using. So, Kurt, are you just you're getting kind of lazy with these?
Kurt? You
right?
think Kurt can pull this shit off? I don't know. He doesn't have a lot of ability to shift graphics in here.
This
Not
feud
Facebook.
between you two is getting so ugly.
He's got that fuck you just ready to rock and roll.
I feel like that's an evergreen comment we can just keep popping up.
Yeah.
The smartest thing a performer can do is fight with the people who are making the show happen.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Bye.
Someone goes spiteful bitch.
He's so powerful. We need a second tech we can trust. A rival tech.
Yeah, let's
We
get
have an
a backup
election. We can
tech.
choose which tech we think is going to better run the country.
That's
let's
good.
crowdsource who they think should win the battle of the techs.
And I'm
Each week
undecided
it'll be
right now.
that winner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
That's a
an
good point.
undecided tech voter.
I'm an undecided tech voter right now. Neither side has showed me really anything.
Wow.
Wow.
What do you say? Should we welcome out our next character? I'm excited to have.
Gotta do it. We gotta do it.
In a lawless show like one that we are clearly having here, we need some authority. You know what I'm talking about?
I sure do.
And there's nothing more authoritarian than our next guest. Please welcome out a high school principal.
Yeah.
Sånn skjønne svitjen kan da med rue. Skjønne svit.
I have called this assembly today because, as many of you know, we lost one of your fellow students to drunk driving this weekend. Kelly Adams was a senior. She was 18 years old. And I think we can all agree she was not a very nice person. She bullied a lot of people, okay, me included. But she was a student here. Okay, so we will honor her today. I'm going to start with a few announcements. A bus will be provided tomorrow morning for anyone who would like to attend Kelly's funeral service. If I can just get a show of hands so we can get a head count. Okay, I'll just go ahead and cancel that. Secondly, there will be grief counselors here all week should you need them, okay? Even if, maybe you have thought about this scenario several times and are feeling guilty that maybe you could have manifested it. Okay, there is no wrong way to grieve. And lastly, if anyone would like an address for the family, please see me to send your condolences. I actually reached out to Kelly's parents, who were so nice on the phone. Okay, I would now like to invite up anyone who would like to. Okay, I see people are leaving. Listen, everyone, look, I get it. Okay, Kelly was awful to a lot of us. Okay, but she had qualities. Okay, she was beautiful, right? And who'd be the first one to tell you? Kelly. Yeah, she was aware. I would now like to invite up anyone who would like to share a memory of Kelly. You know what? I got one. I'll never forget the first time I met Kelly. She walked up to me in the hallway, pointed to my breasts, and said, "Need a lift, Principal J?" Yeah, so quietly that when I yelled at her, I looked crazy. Say that's when the tit war between Kelly and I first began. Anyway, I would now like to recite a poem that Kelly wrote in my yearbook sophomore year. Look up, look down, look there on the ground. It's your kids, Principal J. Love, Kelly Adams. Okay. Oh, and junior year, hags, Principal J. Okay, that doesn't mean have a good summer. It means you're a hag. P.S. Are those your feet or your tits? But you know, Kelly didn't live long enough to see the senior yearbook. But she did manage to leave a pair of shoes in my mailbox last week with a note that said, "These are for your tits." And I will be throwing those shoes into the trash can behind the cafeteria, which will from this day forward be known as the Kelly Adams Memorial Dumpster. Gotcha, bitch! Yeah! I am so sorry. That was horrible. Yeah, I'm your principal, okay? You know, I'm supposed to see the good in all of you, regardless of your flaws, and I have failed today. So, everyone, just please return to your scheduled classes. Oh, actually, sorry, there is one announcement that I do have to make. It's very important. Mrs. Friedman is retiring tomorrow after 15 years as our beloved school nurse. So a round of applause. Yeah. And let me be the first to say, she was kind of annoying, right?
Yeah. Sarah Smallwood Parsons, everybody.
Smallwood Parsons.
Gotta start a tit war.
Tit war.
Tit war, baby.
I love a tit war.
I forgot how good wigs feel.
Ooh.
Is that why yours is still on? You're
Yeah,
still...
I don't know. I think this is me now.
Leave it on.
cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Keep it. Now, what was there an inspiration for this piece? Was there perhaps a bully that you want to blow up on our show?
I feel bad. No, I feel bad for saying it, but there was a girl in my high school who died from a drunk driving accident. She was a senior, and I was like, this is so sad. And one of my friends was like, she has bullied me for 3 years, and I was like, that is an interesting situation.
That is interesting.
Just right there.
Yikes. Ben McGuire says, I'm from the UK. I have no idea what this sophomore, junior, senior shit is. Which is great. Ben, sophomores grade 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Junior, grade 11, I believe. And senior, finally, I believe, is grade 12.
Mm-hmm.
And now that piece should make perfect sense to you.
I think
now you'll understand the nuances of the game.
Yeah.
We don't like all those numbers. So we like to have a fun name.
We like to complicate literally everything.
Yeah, truly. America loves to have a million different ways to say one thing. We could just have one.
The metric system based on tens? No thanks, baby.
No, keep it random.
Multiples of 3 only.
Did anyone else have a high school bully that they want to just...
Ooh, he doesn't know what grade 10 is either. What do you guys call anything?
What do you call...
Oh, is it like primary school?
What do you call secondary school?
Yeah, no, it's going to be hard for him to answer, probably.
It'll be a little bit.
Well, it wasn't hard for him to answer just now.
No, I just mean... the signal has to go all the way across the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, fair.
We're waiting.
Yeah, did anybody have a bully situation? Anything?
I mean, I'm famously homosexual, so if you want to talk to me about bullying in school, I got some stuff to say. I don't know how fun and comedy show worthy it is.
I got bullied really hard in elementary school because I had a nervous habit where I swallowed air. And I'm sure you can fill in the
That's
rest
a thing
of,
that you do for a living.
Yeah, that's a life. That's not a habit. I mean, it is a habit.
Burp a
not
lot?
breathe in, but swallow a gulp of air. And so I was tooting all over the place. And I was right for bullying. I just farted a lot because I swallowed air.
You were known in school as a farter?
I farted a lot. There was one year where,
1 year when
I remember I farted in a clubby during like reading time, and the teacher was like, "You can only laugh if you've never done it," and it like reverberated in the cubby I was sitting in front of. You know, we're just going deep into my mind.
It sounds like you had a cubby. This was elementary school.
Elementary school, yes. This was like third grade.
I pissed my pants in third grade.
Did you?
Yeah.
I did too, Eric.
High five, baby.
Yeah. And that's late to do it.
It's late. It's late.
I'll tell you what, I didn't get caught because it was the day that our Scholastic book orders came in.
Dude,
so I was distracted.
You're killing me. I pissed my pants in line to pay for my books at the Scholastic.
We're in parallel lives.
What's in the air that's making kids piss?
No one else is
excitement? Because that was an exciting day.
I pissed my pants in first grade, and the reason is my mother put a new belt on me that day, and I could not, for the life of me, figure this belt out.
So you just
I'll hold it all day.
It did not work. I tried to pull the whole operation out.
Yeah.
But it turns out that like when there's that much like pressure, it cuts off a significant amount of the bladder. And so when I snuck the whole operation back down, whoosh.
Wow.
It was bad.
A lot of piss.
A lot of piss. I mean, I shit my pants at sleepaway camp, but we don't have to talk about it.
Leave some in the tank, Sarah. Leave some in the tank.
You guys want to move on to jerk-off stories?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's welcome out our next performer.
Let's absolutely do that.
How about we do that?
Yeah, let's. We've got an amazing guest for you coming up now. I mean, this person is
a legend.
Yeah, literally a legend.
A literal legend.
Living legend.
Please welcome to the stage the Story Master.
The Story Master is here. Hi, hello. Please gather round the fire. Let the fire warm your bones. Let my tale warm your soul. In the before time, before the waters dried up, before the war boys took the children, there was a great orange beast, one that shall forever be known as Garfield. The great orange feline Garfield devours that comically large lasagna. Imagine, children, not your meager nutrition cubes, but a vast ocean of sauce and cheese and cooked sheets of grain, piled high, a meal fit for one of our cyber popes. But this great Garfield swallows it all whole in one awesome gulp, while the pitiful man John weeps and watches. Thus ends our tale tonight. Please, I'll take my water now. You want another tale? That wasn't enough for you. You found that lazy and trite. Okay, well, I wish to earn my drink tonight, so I will do it with another story. Sing to us, goddess! Sing to us of the great beautiful woman with flowing brown hair, luscious eyes, and no nose. Kathy, it is we speak of. Who, upon learning that she had gained weight instead of losing weight, unleashed a horrible Water, please. Still not satisfied. Okay, you find my work stereotypical, old-fashioned, and okay, and outdated. All right. Well, I didn't realize we have other story masters in the house today, okay? Please, why don't you share? Yeah, no? You. How about you share? Oh, you are a moisture farmer who recycles drinking water from body sweat and dew. Okay. And you? Oh, you hunt for roach meat in the Underdark. Oh, no story master. Well, I guess it seems that while human culture died and ended, I was the only one who thought ahead to preserve man's knowledge and art from our forebears, eh? While you all fought the mutants for the air factory, I preserved the written word. Yes, I could have saved the Bible or the Quran or so many works of art, but I chose the New York Times comics section. Why? Because this makes us greater. It brings us up. It raises us. You fight for survival like animals, but we are people. And much like that big dog, Marmaduke, who thinks he is people, we must rise up and get ourselves onto the dinner table and take what our machine masters keep from us. Ah, a request. Yes. It seems I have sparked a hunger for something from our golden age of humanity. Yes, what would you like to hear? Doonesbury. Doonesbury. What is that?
Donald Chang, everyone.
No. Leave the mask on.
You're right.
Hold the mask up like a separate participant.
Oh, that
No, sorry.
Both of you.
Story master. I am just the vessel.
Wow.
It's really perfect how your eyes just don't line up to that.
No.
It's
That is designed for a size face that you are not.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for
That's
that.
true.
Don,
You have a different size face.
where are you coming at us from? Is this a closet?
This is my closet. I locked myself in here because much like the big dog Marmaduke who thinks he's people, I have a big Great Dane who's outside and will just jump into this if he knows I'm in here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
His name's Dad, right?
His name is Dad. He's a big old black and white Great Dane, and yeah, he's like 6 feet tall and 150 pounds.
Oh my god, I love him already. I haven't even seen
So
him.
much pounds.
Let me see if I can show him to you.
Yes.
please do.
Let's
I want to.
This is going to be a perhaps terrifying treat.
Is Dad here?
Whoa!
There's that cow. Look at him.
Holy shit!
Yeah, he's a monster.
Takes up the whole bed. Does he sleep with y'all? Or is that impossible?
You're muted, I think.
Something's up. That dog stole his voice.
He stole my voice. He's like an Ursula.
Ursula.
Yeah, he we don't want him to sleep with us, but he always gets into the bed because we
He
can't.
just does.
Wow.
That's great.
Well,
Now,
thank you for having me.
Donald,
Yes.
this is highly irregular of us to plug a different streaming show. But I think you and Eric do a show together. Is that
Wow.
Wow, yes, we do.
That is true.
Let's talk about that.
Okay. Eric and I host a weekly game show called the New York Minute. Happens every Friday. We're having another one this Friday, which is our Tournament of Losers. Everybody who competed in it and lost is coming back this Friday to
So
go.
we normally do three of New York City's top quarantined comedians compete in a series of silly challenges from their apartment. There's one winner. So now we've done it enough that we have about 70 losers, and we're gonna do a tournament of losers on Friday, and we're gonna make them duke it out. Let's figure out who's
Thank you for recognizing that the people who deserve the tournaments are the losers,
Of course.
and that the winners already won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them in a damn tournament.
We don't
Right.
need that.
It's awful.
Come
So
on.
yeah, so we're still figuring out the kinks of how to take a 45-minute show that was for 3 people and turn it into a 45-minute show for 70 people. But I'm sure it's going to be.
It'll be easy.
Yeah, it sounds like
Hey.
no way like a nightmare.
Yeah, no, you've got the computer technology to get you through whatever crisis you got coming your way, my friend.
Yeah, I heard you got a really nice high tech beautiful piece of equipment that feels like it's going to live forever.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
You might need to stock up on extra frozen blueberries for Friday's show.
It's gonna be a lot of heavy lifting, but it is a really fun show, and Don is a great host. He's so fun.
Well, thank you. Eric is also a great co-host. And we love everybody.
I can often be seen passing behind them in my pajamas to get coffee. So I'm also kind of a part of it.
At about 2:15 p.m. That's when Sarah.
Comedians passing through shots, getting coffee.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
Yeah,
that's a show.
So fun.
Don, thanks for being here, man. It was so much fun.
So
great job, dude.
That was a great character.
All right, take care, everybody.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
Yeah.
I was pretty obsessed with Sunday
was
Funnies
awesome.
when I was younger.
Oh yeah, read them all. Follow Jeffy's journeys.
Ooh, if we
But I think Donald nailed it on the head. I don't think anyone's actually ever read a Doonesbury all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Doonesbury, and I'm saying that in front of my very young daughter who wants me to put her princess dress on her.
I think that's the best time to say fuck Doonesbury.
And while Justin does that, you can see our bottom scroll has that Tickly link to it. If you want to make a donation to our performers tonight, we pay all of our performers. And if you have anything, if you have it, give it. And if you don't, that's okay.
Yeah, enjoy the show.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it either way, so.
Right?
That's true. We are doing it either way.
Isn't that nice? Isn't it nice that we can just do something and not worry about whether it will go away or not?
It is nice to take some of that pressure. Yeah. Oh, there's your daughter. And
That was a dope cameo.
Yeah, just a little quick. She's doing a separate character show in the living room.
And she's what, 6 feet, 150 pounds?
Yep, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Takes up the whole bed.
In bed with you?
Always crawling into our bed.
So funny.
Why don't we bring out our next guest?
Yeah,
folks?
are we all ready?
Jesus.
Let's do it.
We're gonna go for it. Please welcome a pirate captain who just got caught fucking a manatee.
So ein schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder.
Good afternoon, lads! I trust you had an excellent shore leave. There's nothing better than stepping aboard the pirate ship moments after making love to a beautiful human woman. Am I right, lads? Can I get an ahoy from everyone? What's that? You saw me in the waves, fucking a manatee. Okay, wow, great. Wow, such great eyesight you all have. For pirates, notably stricken with scurvy. And old Captain Shortbeard, really keeping your eye on him. Despite the fact that pirate captains used to be able to sort of go fuck any hole they wanted to back in the day, but I guess keep watching. Here's the thing, gather it, let me tell you the truth. I was not copulating with some decidedly attractive manatee. No. What I was doing was simply burying some treasure, which, as we all know, is a very normal pirate thing. Hi, diddly dee, the pirate's life for me. Can I get an ahoy, lads? What's that? Oh, you heard me screaming. Fuck me, you beautiful manatee. Okay. That's a clue. That's a strong clue to what your hearing is so good. For people that stand next to cannons and just bang all day, and you can still hear old Captain Shortbeard getting it on with basically a dolphin, sexual animal. Okay. Everybody gets most. I don't tell this to everybody, but here's the thing. I wasn't down there playing Johnny Hogleg with some manatee. I was fucking a maid. A mermaid. It was a mermaid. You're not familiar with that term? And it sounds like maybe I just made it up right now. Well, a mermaid is a real thing. It's a creature that swims under the water. And yes, I know it sounds a lot like a manatee. Give me a second. I'm getting to the point. See, the difference is mermaids from the top part. They're human, human woman with very beautiful clamshell bra and just normal. And then the bottom's fish. fish bottom, which I think that's where the mistake happened, because you saw the fish and that otherwise totally, oh, you still don't believe me. Okay. Well, if I was lying, why would I have commissioned a wood carving of a mermaid to sit at the front of the ship and all ships from here on out going forward in time? Huh? Because I've done that. And if I was lying, would I be trying to convert our sexual frustration at being at sea into us every day looking at the waves, being like, is that a mermaid? Is that a mermaid? Is that a mermaid? What am I doing with my life at this sea? If I was lying about this, why would I tell everyone about mermaids until it became a internationally recognized piece of folklore that everyone talks about in cultures all around the world? Pretty good. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? To everyone. Great. So I think we are all on board with the idea that mermaids are a thing. And can I get an ahoy from the lads? Oh, yes. All right. Well, I really dodged a cannonball there. Okay, lads, if you need me, I will be down in the captain's quarters fucking a manatee. Good day.
Justin, oh my God. For the special cameo of Daddy.
Every ship should have a little girl on it.
Really cool, my
Curious.
Loves it.
The comment section on this one really popped off with some funny stuff here. I really like Raisin's take that a manatee is a blubber doll.
Yeah, that's great. I love that. Well, the crazy thing is, I was at in a seafaring place last week, as you know, and they're telling everyone there's all this like whaling stuff and all that, and the way people are just cool with like, oh yeah, sailors used to like imagine women in every animal they saw, and they would occasionally have sex with.
Really?
Yes, it was crazy. That shit's crazy, and we're all just cool with this. This is a cool.
I think that was captured most nicely in your piece when you said, clamshell bra, normal.
I'm really glad that you're this was a really inspirational trip that you took recently.
It's truly
popped out, man.
Squeezing 2 characters out of a dalliance at sea. Very fun. And fortunately, I kept my hoodie over to hide my pirate shirt, and I've literally sweat right through it.
We're back.
That is full moisture.
Wow. It is August in New York, baby.
Yeah.
That is,
wow.
Justin, that is a preposterous amount of sweat.
Did he just sweat a bunch? I missed it.
His shirt is soaking wet and he's in his home.
Yes. Well, it's hard to keep it cool.
What are your nights like?
Well, no, we have air conditioners in different rooms, but when the kids go to bed, like we have a smaller child that doesn't interrupt my shows and likes to hear me swear quite as much. She's sleeping already, and that room is very chill. But we have to keep the doors closed because of the yelling.
Yeah, we have the same thing. We have an air conditioner on one side of our apartment because when we live in a railroad, so it truly just gets hotter as you walk to the other side.
Yeah. It's just New York living.
And we can't have one on this side because it makes our breaker it makes our breaker go.
Like 5 times in the last month we've had to go to the basement.
We're learning what we can and can't. I can't microwave something and also toast bread. That makes it go.
Truly is the greatest city in the
Isn't it just the best?
And we know it's unfixable because the previous tenants had the same problem. So there's always that.
Oh, looks like we have revised our Tickly link.
Ooh.
Because we heard that you couldn't donate. Thank you for your interest. So now go to go.tickly.co/events/10.
And
we're the 10th event.
That should be easy to remember.
Number 10.
Solid number. I love events.
Let's keep that up there through everyone's characters. Let's sound an air horn during everyone's characters that announces what that link is. I think that'll make everything go pretty smoothly.
We're all improvisers. We can just weave it into the tapestry of our performance.
Indeed.
Exactly.
And folks, are you ready to see your next go.tickly.co/ We are just pumped to bring it to you.
Oh God, come on, guys. We're like 6 weeks from selling out that hard. We got a lot to enjoy in the meantime.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, why don't we bring our next guest out? What do you think?
I mean, we're approaching back to school, but let's take a little step back at the end of the last school year. So please welcome your valedictorian.
Thank you so much, faculty, staff, family, and friends. I, of course, cannot continue without first acknowledging the deep tragedy that our class experienced up at Camp Crystal Lake, where a crazed serial killer brutally stabbed, beheaded, and or chopped up 90% of my classmates. They are forever in our hearts. Hi, I'm Ashlyn McAllister, your valedictorian by default. Many of you may be looking at me and saying, she doesn't deserve to be valedictorian. She doesn't deserve to be class president. She doesn't deserve to be the entire football team. Some of you mouthing, who is that? I thought she transferred after freshman year. And oh, I think we're in the wrong place. No, Mom and Dad, you're in the right place. I stand before you not as the smartest or most popular kid, not as the cool, mysterious, hot, popular guy that just moved here 6 months ago, and not as the jock that everyone loves just because he's black. No. All of those students were murdered mid-coitus by a man wearing a human face as a mask. I proudly stand before you as what my favorite teacher called, just kind of what we're working with right now. Wikipedia defines valedictorian as a student typically having the highest academic achievement, who is still alive. That happens to be me. Again, my name is Ashlyn McAllister, not to be confused with Ashley McCanister, whose eyes were burned out with her own curling iron while she was giving Matt McDonald a handy. I would like to share a very personal story with you. As I was walking along the beach, across the dark sky flashed scenes from my life. For each scene, I noticed 3 sets of footprints. One belonging to me, one belonging to my Lord, and one belonging to the crazed serial killer, the flesh-faced butcher. Right past me and Jesus, over to a girl who was sunbathing topless on the beach while Kevin O'Malley was eating her out. He took a fish hook and stabbed her in her boob, and it reached down to Kevin's mouth, and he dragged them both into the lake. The girl was Gabrielle Valentine, head cheerleader, may she rest in peace. At this time, the jazz band is going to play a beautiful tribute for all of our fallen classmates, accompanied by the Glee Club. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the rope. Time grabs you by the direction where to. Love this. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable. But then I hope you have the time of your life.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much, Jazz Band and Glee Club. A wise man once said, dance like no one's watching, though someone was definitely watching Cheryl Andrews. Love like you've never been hurt before, because you most likely will be very badly. And sing or scream as though no one can hear you. I am so sorry, Lacey. And live as though your entire class wasn't butchered on your senior class trip. When you walk out of those doors, it's okay to be scared. I mean, was I scared when I decided to make s'mores in the middle of the night all by myself up at Camp Crystal Lake? Was I scared when I was approached by the flesh-faced butcher and he looked me up and down, said, meh, and then walked away? Was I scared then? A little bit, but mostly it hurt my feelings. But you know what? I'm still here. we are still, you know what? No, it's just I am still here. Yes. Of what's left of the class of 2020. Ashlyn McAllister.
Holy shit. So funny.
Okay, Stagecraft.
Yeah, lighting change.
So good.
Corinne Wells, everybody, our first return guest.
Hello.
Hello. My mouth is so dry.
Take a sip of water.
I don't
Take a sippy sip.
Oh my God, think about water. Maybe your mouth saliva will start.
No.
Now, Corinne, you are shooting from your new apartment.
Yes, I am.
I mean, it looks
In our office / studio space.
Wow.
Yeah. Me and my roommate, we got a nice little 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and so we have an extra room.
So cool.
That is insane.
It really is.
So
and
few
it's
people in
very-
New York City can be like, "Ugh, I have this extra room."
Yeah.
I know. I mean, rent is going down. So in some places.
Yeah.
We were thinking about trying to renegotiate and see if that would work or not. But we're scared.
For God's sakes, you're entertaining the whole building.
It's true. It's very true. Should be worth it.
You deserve
Corinne,
it.
Is that your real graduation cap and gown?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Not this is not my gown, but this is my cap, and this is my sister's hood from Rutgers.
Wow. Did you?
Wow.
It's probably not on there anymore. But did you draw or put something fun on the top of the cap?
No, I didn't have time. I was not. I was like, no. And like we were up on the stage, so no one would have seen it anyway. Like it's not. Yeah, this is high school. I did not graduate college, so I don't have a college one. This is high school.
Wow, way to
And drop
open
out,
that wound,
baby.
Eric.
Well, it turns out college was kind of bullshit, huh?
Yeah. And then my other version of college was also kind of bullshit. Comedy school.
Joni was carrying the damn manual in her piece.
Yeah.
Let's wash that school ride out of our hair.
Yeah.
Corinne, did you happen to look into anything about The Watcher?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay, true crime people. If you don't know the story of The Watcher of Westfield, New Jersey, you've just gotta. It is bone chilling.
I was just telling the story a couple weeks ago. It is why I got to reread the whole details. Crazy.
Ooh, it's so good.
So good.
Did you look into the Papa Legba thing?
Yes, I did, and it was scary.
Yes.
Just don't mess around with voodoo, everyone.
Don't do it, especially
don't mess around with
if you don't
voodoo,
know
or
what
you
you're
will
doing.
mysteriously die.
Good to know.
And TikTok will document all of it. So-
These are the things that Corinne and I bond over: mysterious, shadowy,
Yes,
potential deaths.
exactly.
Jesus.
You really opened the door.
It's a brand.
Corinne, is this at Charity Corinne? Is that your TikTok or your Insta or your?
That's my Instagram. My TikTok, which I've neglected the past few months, is at Coco Coscom. Still great content up there. I will be cosplaying again, I promise.
And it's so good. It's so awesome. Your cosplaying is so good. That's why I wanted to make sure that you got to plug that because it's really, 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 really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, contacts, guys. Contacts really just make the cosplay. Who would have thought? Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much for being
here, Corinne.
Great job, Corinne.
Yeah,
See you soon.
Oh, what a joy.
What a joy.
What
The best. So we have an update, and that update is as user-friendly as go.tickly.co/event/10 was. It turns out that now the original Tickly Co. works.
Yeah.
So tickly.co/justforlaughs will work. You can donate. Thank you for inquiring. It means you care, and that means the world to us.
Events/10 was our slush fund that we occasionally throw some extra bucks into.
Hell yeah. It's, we want to save up for a real rager once we're all allowed to see each other again.
It's true. So soon. So soon, everybody says.
So soon. Just around the corner. This is supposed to last just a few weeks, from what I hear.
Indeed.
Yeah, I thought it was over already. Weird.
Yeah, I think by early April, everything will kind of be back to normal. Why don't we move on to our next GD character? What do you think?
Yes, I think we set up this next character really well with what we were talking about already. Please welcome to the stage every YA dystopian novel.
Woo!
Hey! What are you doing out past curfew? Don't you know where you are? This is the latest dog shit cookie cutter YA dystopian series. Written over the course of several weekends by a woman with 2 first names and a hyphenated last name. You're lucky you ran into me, the main character. You can tell because I'm strong and I'm quiet, and those are my 2 things. Let's go. Yeah, my life is pretty much like yours, except for one thing. Toothbrushes are totally illegal. If the mouth police catch you, they send you to mega jail. It's like regular jail, but mega. And it's also where my rebel dad is. So that's why everybody's teeth are fucked, except for mine. My teeth are not fucked, and nobody knows why. And if that's not enough, I just found out that I have a crush on one of the boys in the mouth police. Man, being 14 but talking and acting like I'm in my 20s in every single other way except for romantically is crazy. My name? Crest. Can you keep a secret? This morning, when I was digging sand to make sand soup for my beautiful, weak little sister and mom that's going to die in 4 pages, I found a brusher, a toothbrusher. Everything's about to change. Chapter 2. Boy, you sure do ask a lot of questions. Did you get bonked on the nog? Nog is short for noggin. We condense words so you know we're in the future, but only a little. Here, government-issued sugar rations. They're never enough to go around, so I got a job at the tooth mills grinding up tooth to provide electricity for the beautiful rich people cities. That's the plot twist, and you can figure it out by looking at the cover of the book for more than a single second. Chapter 3. But everything else is normal, if not slightly steampunk. The skies are blue, the grass is green, my best friend is an animal that's way, way, way too smart. Welcome to the Gums, which rhymes with the slums, because this whole thing is a really weak allegory. Oh, wait, get down, get down. Do you see those guys wearing latex as armor? Those are the rebels. They call themselves the 230s. Get it? 230s? Get it? They just make things worse for all of us. Then she stares wistfully or coughs or drinks a lot. She doesn't have a name. No one has seen the face of the leader of the 230s, which means, that's right, no one's seen his mouth. Some people say he doesn't even have a mouth. Other people say he has a really big joke-sized mouth. Those are all just rumors. All I know is I have a crush on him too. But these days, there are more 230 in mega jail than out of it. Mega jail. Mega jail. I'm going to say mega jail 5 more times. So when the reveal that the second book takes place in mega jail happens, you go, Well, yeah. And what happens in book 3? What happens in book 3? Oh, the author gets rich between the second and third books, and remember that they hate writing, so it's going to be totally phoned in. All right, I got to go. It's been almost 6 pages, and my mom's about to get killed. But if you get in trouble, use this super secret hand signal to show that you're against the government. I hate the government, but I also have a crush on it.
Yes. Eric Fuhr.
Eric Fuhr, everybody. That is so funny.
Fresh character.
It's a fresh character. It's
fresh hair.
It was a it started as a tweet, and then I published it as an article like 3 days ago, and now I'm doing it as a character. You got to really get everything out of it.
Right?
Like all great things, it started as a tweet.
It started as a tweet.
Milked it and milked it until it got to be this.
Till it got bigger, and I'm pitching it to 20th Century next week. We'll see what happens.
Nice.
Well, I hope tomorrow it's fruit snacks.
If only. If only.
That's when you know it's a property has succeeded, when there are chewy fruit versions of it.
There's little mouth police, little fruities. This was because I've been reading, like, I don't know why, because we're literally in a dystopian future right now, but we're in like a dystopian present, but I've been reading so many YA dystopian novels. It's fun to like sit in a different, in a parallel broken universe for some reason instead of this one. Because I can relate to the characters, but not exactly relate to them, I guess.
Well, it must be even worse because at least the dystopian novel, it's going somewhere. And at least it feels like we're sort of stalled in a...
Yeah.
Like,
you know how many pages are left.
Yeah. It also feels like a team of good people are mobilizing to make things better.
Yeah.
You're thinking of the rebels.
The 230s, which I really thought was going to crush. Well, what can you do?
It did crush.
It crushed.
It was fun.
You got us to both nod our heads in every direction and smile.
Yeah, it really gleamed.
That's good. That's good. Oh boy, what fun! It is fun to do a new character, Justin. I'm like, I am. A new life has been brothen into me.
Bro, then get on the fresh train.
I don't know, Michael. I don't think there's anything like the classics, personally.
You know, I've done a mix of newbies and classics on this show, and I feel comfortable with my output. And Sarah, you might want to think about. You're the last of us. You're the last of us.
I think that just shows how much Sarah worked before.
Yeah, I think so too.
I haven't done.
You don't have any more bangers in the chamber?
I do. I have a couple more. Yeah.
I've been telling her, and I think that the chat might pop off on this. I've been telling her that plastic bag inside of plastic bags needs to make a big return.
I love plastic bag in a plastic bag.
I'm ready for it. I want it bad.
Well, when I say I'm going to write something new and then I don't next week, I'll perform that.
Exactly. That's
Perfect.
the beauty of it.
Sounds good.
It's the beauty of having one in the chamber. We've got one more guest in the chamber.
Oh my goodness! Let's bang him out.
Let's
this went by so fast.
It did.
This was really fun.
Yeah. Time flies, baby. Time flies.
Time flies.
Let's welcome out a person that we all drive past probably pretty quickly. Please welcome out a used car salesman.
Hey folks, Crazy Gary here down at Schumacher Auto, where my employees are begging me not to sell these cars for so cheap. But I won't listen to them because I'm crazy. How about an Acura ILX 2014 for $11,999 with 0% due at signing? What's that, Tracy? That price is insane? Well, that's okay, because so am I. But they haven't thrown me in the loony bin yet, so come on down to Schumacher Auto on Route 9, where you won't know what's crazier, these low prices or me. We got that one, Pete? Cool. No, I'm good. I'm good. I just, you know my brother Miles? Well, I told you how he'd been having trouble staying focused at work and acting kind of weird. He went to the doctor over the weekend and got back a diagnosis of cognitive schizophrenia. Thanks, man. Yeah. Wild. You know, the whole family's rallying around him. Could be a lot worse. It's just doing these commercials feels kind of weird now, you know? But they are my calling card. I mean, I'm Crazy Gary. And you know, and people know it's a joke. So yeah. Yeah, you're right, man. Let's just do another one. All right. Hey, folks, Crazy Gary here down at Schumacher Auto, where I've been having trouble staying focused at work. Why? In my head keep telling me to sell hundreds of cars, trucks, and SUVs at prices that are completely divorced from reality. What's that, Abraham Lincoln? Sell a 2013 Chevy Cruze for $8,900 with 0% APR financing? Or the mechanical shark will come and gnaw off my legs again? You are the master of the universe, so okie dokie. Folks, just because I forgot to take my meds doesn't mean you should be able to visit Schumacher Auto on Route 9, where I'll be the one screaming in a straitjacket.
Oh my God.
Man, that one really doesn't feel good anymore. I'm just realizing like everything in that one is a real symptom of cognitive schizophrenia. Voices in your head, divorced from reality. Miles told us yesterday that he hopes he can get better in time to still go to the International Space Station with Amy Klobuchar. I don't know why her. Now that I know what he's going through, you know, doing these commercials feels kind of wrong, you know? You know what? Just throw out the script, man. I'm just going to go for one. All right. Hey, folks. Crazy Gary here down at Schumacher Auto. But just because I'm crazy doesn't mean I'm worthless or inferior in some way, or that it's appropriate to disinvite me from Kaylee's graduation like my brother Henry wanted to do. It means I'm sick, all right? And we've all been sick before. It's a mental illness. I'm not mentally ill, but if I was, you know, it'd be all right because my family would be there for me, and just like I'm there for you with great deals and low APR financing. And if you don't believe me, why don't you come down and talk to my friend? Hey there, I'm Gary Allen. I'll give you a great deal on a car because I'm bad at math and I'm on my period.
Oh my God.
That's the one.
Oh my God. Thomas Whittington.
Thomas Whittington, everybody.
This one was heavy. The chat art, that was heavy.
So, what?
Funny.
Woo! That's great, man.
Thanks. Yeah, he hasn't evolved that much. He hasn't evolved that much by the end of it. He just had a
seemingly not. Yeah, seemingly not.
No, it's really just his personal experience that made him change his mind on one thing.
I mean, it's great to. I mean, that's not to get too much like away from anything, but getting to see people tackle like tough stuff with characters is so cool, and it's awesome.
Thanks, Eric.
I think you did such a great job. That was fucking hilarious. It was really, really good.
Yeah, getting to that point, it just makes it so much harder when you turn it around. It's so fun. So fun.
Thank you. You know, guys, that's really, I consider myself kind of...
Don't ruin it.
An infantryman, okay? Someone on the front lines. A private, reporting for duty. So I hope my sacrifice is appreciated.
Great. Fantastic. Thank you, Thomas.
Thomas, I'm not going to lie, but as soon as you put that blonde wig on, I thought it was very nice with your complexion.
It did.
Oh,
it's an excellent shape for you.
It really, yeah.
Thank
you. It was nice. Why don't you pop her back on?
Really, you look very nice.
It's got...
It's the blonde. You look good as a blonde.
It's got roots.
It does have roots.
It does have roots.
I might dye your hair blonde.
Is that the same one as the Goblin at a Baby Shower?
This
That's
is.
right? It is.
This is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good wig will last a lifetime.
Yeah,
He's-
I've been trying
I don't mean to be a full psycho, but he's serving us Allie Brown.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's real shit right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a compliment.
Who wore it
At
better?
parties.
Inside baseball right there.
That was great. How have you been keeping busy during quarter, Thomas?
Oh man. Well, Jen and I, we were in Savannah, Georgia for a while. And that was great.
Thomas is married to a lovely woman named Jen.
Yes. My wife, Jen. And she's sitting right over there. And yeah. And yeah, we're doing well. We're doing very well, all things considered. I mean, you know, we both basically work from home. So, you know, we're spared a lot of the dangers that a lot of people had to go through. But you know, everything's good. Jen has a book coming out in 2021, February 2021. It's called Big Time.
Welcome for your wife. I love it.
I know.
Wife plug.
I know. But actually, we've been, you know, it's a little mini partnership, you know, LLC that we have here. So I've been doing some edits on that recently. That's kind of what I've been doing recently. But
Oh.
yeah. But anyway, check it out. Random House. It's called Big Time.
Random House.
Random
House.
It's a young
Take
adult
that, penguin.
dystopian.
It's a short story collection. What'd you say, Eric?
It's a young adult dystopian novel.
Exactly. It's about a race of brave people who scrabble for toothbrushes in the mud.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jen
So,
has 3 to 4 hyphenated last names. So this is checking out.
Exactly. Yeah, she had to change her name for the book. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, we're all just looking forward, obviously, to COVID being over. But this is so fun. I mean, like this. I feel like in the beginning of the pandemic, we were all like, Zoom sucks. Like, it's nothing like, you know, a real show. And now we're all like, hey, this is awesome. We get to like,
yeah. Hey, you know any Zoom shows I could jump on?
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm just saying
everybody wants it.
We're thirsty for the Zoom.
Exactly.
And then
Plus,
I can go
green
like,
screen, baby.
green screen. I can get a glass of water during a show and nobody tells me to sit down. It's great.
I took a shower between tech and the show.
Wow.
Great. Thomas, you might have a new character coming out on the Characters Welcome page maybe in the next couple weeks, yes?
I might have a character snippet. We might have to create a new category because it's really just a snippet, but yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Very cool. Super fun.
One of the hardest working people in the character world, Thomas Whittington.
Right. We'll go with that.
Always developing new characters. I mean that seriously. Like back in the day, Thomas ran a show, a solo show, where he would change the characters every show. It was crazy.
Wow.
The amount of work he did.
He did that in his show at UCB as well.
Yeah.
Yes, without telling you about that.
I mean, I want to almost call him like crazy. Like he's a crazy person.
Hey, you know.
Learned nothing from this piece.
Well, yeah.
For being here, man.
Thomas.
Guys, such a pleasure. So happy to be here with you guys. Love you guys.
You too. Great piece.
Thanks.
Great piece,
We'll see you
Thomas.
soon, Thomas.
Okay.
Later.
That's the best.
Yeah.
He's so good.
So good.
So good. Folks, we freaking did it
I
again.
can't believe
That's
Did
the
it
show.
goddamn again. Can you
Can
believe
you
it?
believe it? We did the show. This was a hot one.
It's
There was heavy hitters here.
This is a ho show.
Yeah, it's a hot show. I can attest that I've lost several pounds in water weight.
Yes, truly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your chair. I hope your chair isn't upholstered because that baby is soaked.
Yeah, it's-
Wet.
I'm collecting the water. I'm gonna make some pasta in it after.
Oh, good. That's New York City, baby.
Hey, New York City. It's New York City.
Got the best
Greatest
one.
city on
Thanks
earth.
everybody for watching so much. Let's throw up that tickly runner one last time.
And we had the fun narrative arc of the Tickley Link over the course of this episode.
That was fun. What a great through line.
That was great. Let's get, could we get the best tech in the damn biz, Mr. Kurt Cruz, in here?
Get in here, Kurt.
No, don't bring him in. Don't bring him in.
Don't bring him in.
Justin. Fuck you, Justin. Fuck you, Justin.
You get out of this. Get out of this. Not you, please.
This is gonna get bloody. Mark my words. In 4 weeks, there's gonna be blows exchanged.
Yeah, the headband cruise.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Oh, boy. Well,
Holy
thank you.
shit. They're wearing colors. This is bad.
How dare. Thank you so much,
bad.
Kurt. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Joni. Thank you, Corinne. Thank you, Octavia. This was just so much fun. Thank you, Spencer Griffin.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Just for Laughs.
Check out our
You
channel.
can subscribe. Yep. YouTube.com/characters welcome. Like, subscribe, make little comments. We will absolutely respond to those.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bangers for you. Later.